Welcome back to the Culture of Currency, the channel dedicated to the honest silver scale. Yes, today we have mail. We have two pieces of mail, one coming from the States and one that is international. So our first piece of mail here, as you can see, has the classic 3 Flag Forever stamp. Always makes me happy to see. When we look inside, we have, looks like a letter. Oh, here we go. We have stickers from the one and only Frosty. There we have the eagle. Such an awesome logo. I always feel like my logo game needs to be developed. We have another eagle. Thank you, Frosty, for that. We have the reverse cameo eagle sticker. And we have the classic, look at there, snowflake. You see Frosty right there. Hi, thank you so much for those, Frosty. We also have here a 37 Mercury dime. Thank you for that. I absolutely love the Mercury dimes. Probably one of my favorite, that and the Buffalo nickel, when it comes to older American silver coins. And an awesome letter. Check out this handwriting, by the way. I wish my handwriting looked like that. It does not. It says, "Hello, Culture of Currency. First, thank you, my friend. Thank you for the High Five Challenge video. As a new channel in the silver community, this video meant more to me than you know. Not only is your content informative and entertaining, but you are an awesome addition to the YouTube silver community. Thank you, Frosty. Also, thank you for the sticker and the cool penny." Yes, I sent him a Canadian penny because he is Frosty, and so that is the Frosty cent that I sent him up there in Canada, or not Canada, sorry, he's up in Minnesota, I believe, or somewhere along those lines. So, yes, he is up north, and I am super jealous because we have been melting where I live for the past couple of months. So I appreciate everything you have done for this community. If you're not familiar with Frosty as a channel, I absolutely love his channel and think it's worth a subscription and or a view, at least by you. And what I love is that there are so many times where I will literally have my mouse and it will just kind of just float over videos because I'm not wanting to commit, because maybe I only have a couple minutes left before I have to leave for work or some other thing. And so I'm not wanting to invest in a video knowing that I'll have to pause it and then come back to it. And Frosty's channel is made up of many YouTube shorts. And being YouTube shorts, they're 30 seconds, maybe a minute. And so everyone has time for that, right? And so I always seem to find time for a Frosty video before I go out, to work that day. So kind of puts me in a happy mood because I get to see something shiny before I go to a place I hate. No, just kidding. I love my job. So yeah, thank you, Frosty, so much for the letter, kind words. I'm going to keep that as I do all of my awesome notes. Thank you so much for the Mercury dime and for one of the coolest stickers around. Absolutely cool. Oh, and I realize right now that this is 4 nines sticker right here. That's 4 nines of whatever this is made out of. I'm not sure. I'll have to look up what exactly the composition is, but it's nice to know it's that pure. That's high value right there. All right, thank you, Frosty. Up next, we have international mail. Culture of Currency. You can see Airmail International right there. We have a really cool stamp here. It's what seems to be a really different material. In fact, that's actually part of the envelope. So I basically just cut that one out if I want to keep it. It almost looks like it's a woven rug of some kind. It looks traditional. I don't think it's Aboriginal, but I would love some information on that. So Matt, let me know, because this is coming from the Matt Thompson of Thompson Coins. As you can see, VIC, that's going to be in your Australian areas. Matt Thompson right there on the back. I even have his handwriting, so if he's ever famous, this will be worth money. So when we open this envelope, we see, oh yes. So if you're not familiar with Thompson Coin, they have one of the coolest logos. I'm not sure exactly what building this is that you have on your logo. This is a business card, by the way. It says he is the managing director, Matthew Thompson of Thompson Coins. But he has one of the coolest little buildings, old-fashioned logo. Thompson Coin and Collectibles. So right here, there's a website, thompsoncoins.com. If you want to go buy all of his stock, I'm sure he'd really appreciate that. So he gave me 2 business cards, which are absolutely cool. They have a raised feeling right here. I don't know if you would call that reverse embossing or what, but it's really interesting. And then we also have some awesome stickers with his logo. As you see right here, this one is gray and it has the logo on it. And what's cooler, something I wish I would have thought of doing, boom, right there. This is sticker 100 out of 300. How cool is that? I also have the pure white Thompson coin. This one here is rare. As we see, I have number 9 out of 30, right? That gets a 10 for mintage for me. Only 9 out of 30. 30 minted of that. How cool. So that's Thompson Coins and Collectibles. Absolutely worth checking out. So if you're not familiar with Matt Thompson, he is a numismatist who absolutely is a wealth of knowledge. He constantly puts out content that makes me feel more passionate about what I'm doing. His passion exudes everywhere in what he's putting out there, and it just makes me feel like, I don't know, that I'm more connected with my collection after watching him. And then he's also a part of Bullion Now. If you're not familiar with Bullion Now, that channel, it is probably the best bullion dealer this side of the asteroid belt. They are transparent beyond measure. They answer questions all the time. They talk to you like real people. They give you the ability to get into their heads and understand the thinking on their side of the table every single week in live streams. I never get to watch them live because I'm on the other side of the world, but I try to watch them, when I wake up and they're already done. But yeah, it's such a phenomenal thing to watch when you see people in the business of making money who care just as much about the people that they're selling to. It's such a awesome thing to witness. So Matt is a huge part of that group over there at Bullion Now, and he's also obviously got his own thing going on with Thompson Coin and Collectibles. Well worth a visit, both of those channels. I highly recommend them, and I'm hoping that one day that my channel gets to phase 3, which would bring me to Australia to have some content with you, sit down and kind of create a even deeper connection than we already have. So he also writes us. He says, "Dear Culture of Currency, thank you for what has become an amazing friendship based on mutual love and appreciation for coins. I must apologize for how long it has taken me to get this letter out to you, but I finally managed to get around to it, and I hope you enjoyed these stickers. Looking forward to many more fascinating videos from your channel, and I can't wait to one day meet you in person. Who knows, maybe it will be at one of the big coin shows somewhere in the world. All the best, Matt Thompson." Yes, as I said, Matt, I absolutely hope for that day where I can travel the world and see you, see Austrian Stackers, see all these other channels that our community knows and loves, and be a part of a worldwide community that really is bound together in our love for the history, culture, and obviously composition of these types of coins. So thank you so much for that. I appreciate it, and I have sent you something as well. I'm hoping that it gets to you in one piece, because I know your customs will probably cut it open, and there's no telling if the contents stay in that envelope or not at that point. So fingers crossed, and I wish all the best for you as well. So Thank you so much, Frosty. Thank you so much, Matt Thompson. I appreciate you thinking that I'm valued enough to warrant such awesome gifts. And I want to thank you for your help and friendship in my journey as well. So that's what we have today. I thank all of you for joining us, and I hope that you will check out both of these channels, and I hope that you will always remember to stay classy and current with the culture of currency.